Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is C Chronicles. I go by the name C Chronicles on my social media platforms, but my name is Cecilia. So if it's your first time here, I hope you consider subscribing. I do mostly fragrance reviews and I do lifestyle and fashion videos. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, please don't forget to click that subscribe button. I will very much appreciate that you join this family. And if you're returning, thank you guys for coming back. I appreciate you as always. I know, I have an army that roots for me here. So thank you guys. I appreciate you as always. I cannot thank you enough. I'm here with another fragrance review video. I came across this fragrance called Narcotic Flower. Narcotic Flower. Okay, some of you may already know what this might be about just by looking at it. I had to step back so that it's not too much in your face. Okay, so this is how it opens. I've already taken out the perfume, so the perfume is not going to be in here. I'll show you the perfume in a bit. So the box opens like this. It's called Narcotic Flower, and this is by Maison Alhambra. Maison Alhambra Narcotic Flower. I'm just noticing this piece of paper. Okay, yeah, there is a piece of paper here. That's what says Maison Alhambra. Just gonna put it back. Okay, I normally just throw away my boxes after I do the review, so it really doesn't matter how it's gonna sit in there. So, and then this is the fragrance that you find inside here. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about this fragrance, Narcotic Flower by Maison Alhambra. This, I believe, is a Maison Alhambra, I believe, is a Middle Eastern or an Arabic fragrance house, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't do my research. This is just me, thinking Alhambra might be Middle Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so right, I am gonna spray this on my arm. I do not have a piece of paper, so I'm just gonna spray it on my arm here. Right, and then I'll tell you what I perceive. Now, if you notice in the beginning, I said, if you've seen this box, if you know, you know, okay, that this is obviously an inspired by fragrance, but they've gone ahead and copied the box. They've copied the look of the bottle, the whole 9 yards. Okay, this is a floral fragrance. It's got lychee, it's got bergamot, and it's got some peach, and that is in the top, and I'm already feeling that already. It is a very pretty feminine fragrance, before I get into too many details. And then in the mid, it's got some peony, some orange blossom, and some jasmine. And then in the base, it's got some musk, and then it's got some woods, I think. Yeah, some musk and some woods. Okay, now this Maison Alhambra's Narcotic Flower is obviously their own interpretation of Ex Nihilo's Fleur Narcotique. Yeah, excuse my French, Fleur Narcotique. Okay, so, but I'm going to tell you about this particular one, what I perceive, because I do not have the Ex Nihilo one, the Fleur Narcotique. But obviously, Narcotic Flower, that's what Fleur Narcotique means. Okay, this is a pretty fruity floral that exudes femininity. This is ultra feminine to me. Okay, so if you a guy that likes feminine scents, this is for you. Because obviously it's marketed for you as unisex, so it does do work for men as well. But I get this ultra feminine feel. Okay, it's prominent in lychee and peach and bergamot. That is in your face. So if you love lychee in a fragrance, this is definitely for you. If you love lychee combined with the peach, but it's going to be the lychee that you smell the most, because maybe the combination of the lychee and the peach makes it peachy. I'm not sure, because I don't quite get the peach that much. I'm getting a lot of lychee from here, and then it's slightly green, I guess, because of the jasmine flower and some greens in it, obviously, so it's slightly green. So it just starts fruity from the opening to the dry down. I was trying to see if I could decipher some of these other notes that they've put in there. I get the opening and then I get the dry down. Okay, it's really hard to open the pages of the peony and the orange blossom. There is a bit of some jasmine, but that's not long lasting. It's just lychee, peach, jasmine a little bit, and then it goes into the dry down. Okay, and it is just pretty. but it goes through everything quick, which is, you know, if you bought it for the peony, you probably missed the peony, because it's really hard to get the peony in here. A bit of some orange blossom, yes, some Petalia, just a little bit, for less than 30 minutes. And then after that, it turns creamy and becomes a skin scent. Okay, it quickly becomes a skin scent. Now, I have to compare this to Delina for some reason, because I do see the similarities. I haven't had this one for a long time, but you can see how much, you know, of a dent I've put in there, because obviously I enjoy this perfume. This is a beautiful, enjoyable dupe. Okay, and for the price, anyway, you can't go wrong. This is why sometimes I just love my dupes, because for the price I've just, if I'm in a Delina mood and I want to save my Delina, I just drench myself in this. This is just beautiful. It gives me the same you know, same vibes. The woods do not come through. Okay, and for those who want to know the comparison, really, all I can say is the difference between it and the Delina is this is a less complex version, obviously, because you know, it's less complex. It's also a less in your face kind of a version. You know, Delina has got that spice, that classy here I come kind of Delina feel. This is a bit, you know, quieter, but it is definitely beautiful. I just wish it could stay a little more, you know, for me. I do definitely get you know, 3 hours or so from this, but it just remains it remains quiet. It's a very safe fragrance, you know, non-offensive, super safe, to an extent that after about maybe 2 hours, I really have to dig my nose onto my skin to smell this. So, you know, I tend to overspray it anyway, because like I said, the price is right. I couldn't care. I love it, but it's just a weak performer to me. A weak performer that you wish could do more, because it smells beautiful. It is that beautiful. It is that gorgeous smelling. You know, it is pretty, but you just wish they could push it a little more so that you get more out of it. So that's the only con as far as this fragrance is concerned. It's also a comforting fragrance to me, so I tend to wear this at bedtime. I tend to wear this when I just want to feel you know, I'm just in a mood where I just feel so, how can I put it? It's a comforting scent. It stays close to you. It's pretty. It's beautiful. And like I said, I do actually wear it at bedtime, because I enjoy it more at bedtime than I do in the afternoon, because in the afternoon it just quickly goes away for me. But you know, as I cuddle in and I spray it on my night dress and stuff, I enjoy it more, and it you know, I get into the you know, after I spray it and then sleep. It kind of, it's not a scent that makes me sleep. Okay, so sorry guys, I'm not trying to say it makes me sleep, but I'm just saying it's got that comforting feel, like how you would read your child a bedtime story and expect them to just sleep peacefully. And that's what I get from this fragrance. It's a beautiful, comforting fragrance that stays close to you. And the funny thing, or the weird thing, is when I spray it on my nightgown, I smell it the next morning. So I guess it's not a fragrance that, you know, performs well outdoors or something like that, you know, but close to me, I smell it even the next morning. It's just beautiful on my clothes, super pretty, but nothing groundbreaking. It's not like it's a fragrance that hasn't been done before. Okay, this is a clone, of course, because Ex Nihilo did this fragrance, but even then, it being a niche fragrance, it's not groundbreaking. It's not like, you know, those discoveries of the century. You would have probably come across a mixture like this before somewhere, you know, so it is something along them lines, but it's pretty. Like I said, it's really pretty, really sparkly, bubbly, a bit synthetic, obviously crowd pleasing. I don't see this one offending anyone. You know, very refreshing, and it's an all-round, you know, fragrance that would be loved by, I guess, all age groups. So that's where it kind of differs from the Delina, in the sense that Delina can tend to be a bit harsh. You know, I do not own Fleur Narcotique, so I cannot compare it to its counterpart, but you know, I can compare it to what I have. Delina tends to be a bit harsh. This one remains on the subtle side. Beautiful overall fragrance. And yeah, if you just want to try it, and it would definitely do as a blind buy gift. I don't see a lot of people hating this at all. I think this is a beautiful fragrance, guys. So yeah, I was here talking about Narcotic Flower by Maison Alhambra. Okay, and this is obviously a clone or a dupe or inspired by. Personally, I love it. I cannot rate it because I do not have the fragrance that it's cloning with me here, so I cannot rate it. I don't even have a sample of that fragrance, so I was just talking about this fragrance in its own capacity in case you want to buy it. Yeah, so I do hope you enjoyed watching this review. Definitely beautiful fragrance. If you like lychee, go for it. If you like peach, go for it. Really pretty fragrance. It's not too heavy or in anything except the lychee and the peach, but the peach is, you know, playing second fiddle. It's not like the star of the show. It's more to do with the lychee than it is with anything else. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do remember to subscribe, like, comment and share. Turn on post notifications so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. It's been your girl C Chronicles. I appreciate you watching. Catch me in my next video, and remember guys, smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.